block off 2 seats either side of you.
Oh yeah, 2 seats either side.
Either side,
Okay.
So this, ladies and
Got any
gentlemen,
special
is
offers?
the
It's £5.99.
cinema, and it's very, very dystopian. We're not actually going in to watch anything.
£4.99
£4.99 online.
online.
This is the
It's £4.99. Buy it off the website. £5.99.
So I'll run a group, but
excuse me, mate. Can I ask you a question, mate? Do you pay cash, or do you have to use card?
It's entirely up to you, my friend.
All right, because I know places that aren't
We are
using.
advising people to use contactless, but we will take cash as well.
Right.
No problem if you want to pay by cash.
Yeah. Cool. So this is another thing, folks, that's open just after lockdown. But of course, there are to 6 people, and they'll block off seats each side.
We didn't know that it was open.
Yeah, we will.
Now, I'm going to throw a disclaimer out for this part of the video. Make sure you're not on drugs, because I've found a toy which, well, it's supposed to stimulate your senses. That's what it says on the box. It's one of those sensory projector things. But what it does is, well, anyway, you've got little buttons on here. One does this, another does this, and another does this. So if you know, and oh yeah, you've got 2 little buttons on the top. Hang on, I can find them. Actually, got 3 buttons on the top. Right here, on top of the little handle. One of them does this. Another one does this. And another one does this. So, yeah, if you're holding an acid test, maybe this is the thing for you. You can even do techno with it. Anyway, enough of that. We are now cooking the dinner.
Stop recording video button.
So there's Adam's things there. I'm actually on charge at the moment, so yeah. And Adam's, I need to set him up with something else. So as you can see, I've got my Word document open there with some things that I'm doing or working on. As you can see, everything's been a bit of a mess. As you can see right here, it's something that you wouldn't normally see on the desk. Is my MacBook Pro, because I've been working on stuff on the MacBook Pro. You can also see Adam's work. You can see more of Adam's work over here. You can see some paperwork. We've got the board that needs doing. We've got USB leads and a couple of bits and pieces. As you can see, a USB which is hanging out my stereo. You can see various other things. Bit of a show and tell of the weather, because that's what I do on here. It's not very brilliant out there, to tell you the truth. It's trying to brighten up, but it's been raining this morning. Absolutely. So yeah, that's a very, very quick update. There's my bag down there, and I will update you through the due course of today. Hello folks, today
WhatsApp now. Sophie Thon at Henshaw's Memories. Tilt left.
that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're talking about. Good bit of light bouncing off the ground.
Tilt left.
A lot of light. A lot of shimmer bouncing off the ground. This is our dinner going in the micro. I'm just showing off what we've got right here on the camera. We've got the lasagna in the microwave, and over here we've got Neil taking out the gravy. Is that the gravy there, is it?
Is it? Well, yeah, I said, well, I don't think we need gravy, do we?
Oh, we don't need gravy, sorry, no. We don't need gravy, true. Sorry, chef, I was completely wrong.
We usually have gravy with a sandwich.
No. Neil is working on the bread, buttering it with care. There's Neil buttering the bread. Buttering the bread.
Butter, you in a minute.
I'm already buttered up. Yeah, I've put my flashback on now.
Tilt right. Level.
Anyway. Can I put voiceover off?
App switcher. Camera. Active. Swipe up. Camera. Voiceover off.
Yeah, we're still recording. That's good. Yeah. Oh, and also I've got my, just to show people that we're using all the power in the office that we can. We've got the Braille note and my phone charger plugged in. Is that turned on? No. It needs to be though, because I need to charge the phone up again. I think. Let's make sure that the wire isn't doing what I want it to do. I don't want it to do. I'm not doing the board till tomorrow. Anyways. As you can now tell, we've shut the computer down. We've actually got a phone running from the switchboard, which I wanted to show you. It's a switchboard right here. I'm sure you all know it. You've seen it enough times running. And we've basically got that phone system running. So when you call this phone here, this will not ring out. We've actually got we've not got on Do Not Disturb, but it won't ring out. It'll just flash, and it'll ring through to Tom's phone. If Tom's phone doesn't pick up, then it'll go through to the office next door. And then it'll pipe through to my phone, which is not the other one that's not here, my desk phone that's not here. If that phone goes, it'll go through to this phone over here. Is it on? So go to that phone there. If that phone then, if it doesn't go, if that phone, what's name doesn't do, then it'll go to another phone and then it'll just go back. I think Rosemary's got a phone and Adam have got phones, but it's only Tom on the phone. But as this is a test system, it's a loop system. It will go through to the voicemail system if, but hopefully we're hoping it doesn't go, and we've got this set up because of the situation that is happening now. I've turned off my Braille note. I've done enough work on our website, which, you know, the board isn't going to get done till tomorrow morning. Andy and me are the only ones in the office tonight, and we've just been working our fingers to the merry bone. Because, you know, we're doing it really. We're doing it for, you know, people, what they want and stuff. And this vlog will continue. So, I'm heading off to bed. I'm also going to do videos throughout the week. Throughout next week, there's going to be a lot of content, but as you can now see, that screen is off. The only thing that should be running is the shaver, which is leaving on charge. I don't normally have a shaver in the office, but yeah. It's the Philips shaver. Because I need a shave look. You probably can't, oops. You probably can't see. But I've got a bit of a beard, a bit of a moustache. And it really needs to come off, because I won't look good with the moustache. I need to turn these plugs. We've overloaded a little bit here. Overloaded the voltage ever so slightly. So there's all our plugs off, bar the shaver. And the stereo isn't plugged in. And we only ever have 2 plugs in that 4-way right there. So guys, we're off to bed, and it's Thursday, the 1st of October, 2020, and it is and it's 6 minutes past 11 at night, and we are definitely begging off to bed. Right guys, that's the policy that we're working on the computer screen. There's my Braille notes sat there, and my phones and stuff. Adam's work is going to get done by Rosemary. We're sending emails out because we've had to send staff home due to current situations. And that, ladies and gentlemen, right there is the weather. As it stands, it's really not as bright as yesterday. It's gone a bit colder, and we're expecting some rain. And the time is just...
The time is 12:47 p.m.
I'll even show you, oops. I'll even show you in the really, really good light. Just so you know that we're not lying. You know, we're not lying. We're actually, you know, truthfully showing you the time of day of recording this video. I also don't have any COVID symptoms. I'm pretty I'm pretty fine as it all stands. Yeah, I'm pretty fine. I feel healthy. You know, fit and well, which is like more important, really. For me to sort of just concentrate on me being fit and well and worrying about what symptoms I have. And I know that sounds very cynical, but I think the most important thing is for me to just focus on being me. And not only does it keep me in a good physical condition, but it also keeps me in a good mental condition, because that's also really important in this time. And I know I shouldn't. Oh, by the way, I had a shave as well this morning. I had a shave since I last spoke to you guys. Because I had a shave this morning. My shaver got charged. I left it in the office overnight. I've also got the phone system running, but there's only me, Andy, and Rosemary will be in the office later on. We're going to be the only 3 people, so the rest of my staff can't be in the office because of certain allegations. You get fined when 2 households meet, and this isn't actually got an actual office address set to it. And even if it had an office address, it would be, well, this office isn't really big enough to have the amount of staff that we normally have in it. So, and plus we can survive. We've got things emailed out to people, and it's like, there's me and Andy and Rosemary. 3 of us can do what 4 or 5 people could do. And it's like, as soon as Rosemary gets in, as soon as I get back from wherever I'm going, because I'm heading out now, as soon as I get back, I've got to literally sit in a meeting with Rosemary and explain to her what I've just said here right on camera, that, there are allegations that, certain allegations that we need to work very, very hard. And we can do that. And we need to practice that, because if we go into other current situations where our business struggles and say we can't be near an office, can 2 or 3 members of staff in an office do just as much as 4 or 5 members of staff? And that's a question that every business should be questioning themselves with at this current moment in time. Anyways, I'm sure that's enough of me babbling on. I need to get to the toilet and get myself sorted. So we're now walking through town, and it is just as dead can be. It's like it was on the 25th of May. We're not as bad as that because there's people walking around. But it's literally, if I can give you the picture, it's not. See, the station there, there's been people coming in and out of the station. The station is literally, and I mean literally, dystopia. There's the station down there. That's how dystopia it is. You can hear it. Yeah, the echo of the station. This is town. Just walking through town. And I'm gonna stop because I want to put my mask on. Hello everyone and welcome back to my vlog. It is Friday the 2nd of October. 2nd of October. It's 3 minutes past 4. And traffic wasn't as busy coming into town. But you know, you got kids coming home from school, you got parents coming home from work. People coming home from work, sorry. Passing the car sales room to our right. You won't see that because I've got the phone in my right hand, the camera in my right hand, I should say. And we're just crossing the forecourt. Luckily, there's no cars in my way. Having said that, there is one just parked a little bit in the middle. We shall navigate around there. And we're now approaching a small road, which we shall now cross. I have imaginary Andy with me. Andy, say hello. Hello. Oh. I've been to town. I had a couple of errands to run. I've been somebody who's a job I want doing, but not yet. I had a bottle of Pepsi. I've been everywhere, me. And I'll be streaming on Facebook for the... That sounds like the Indians. It's either the Indians or someone hammering. Yeah. We'll navigate around these people. Thank you. Hello, hello. Nobody coming out there. We can just cross the driveway. So yeah, my mental health is a lot more perked up. And I'm ready to do a video later on. A live video. Carrying on with my podcast and stuff. Yeah, I'm well, I'm good. Apart from the occasional sniffle, which is just a bog standard sniffle. Yeah, the bog standard wet nose. Oh man, it currently... Yeah, I get the runny nose, you know, which is good now and then. Oh man, I've had too much fresh air today. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. But I've just got so much work to do when I get back this evening. I'm working late this evening. And I am working late again. I worked late yesterday and now I'm working late again today. We've had to send people home due to certain things that are happening in the world. I suppose we can talk about them because, I mean, my channel's not monetized. Just, I might get told off by YouTube people. I don't know. Your YouTube video might get... My YouTube video, well... I don't know, because I've found it difficult to upload videos, but I think I'm going to put a lot in the description for this one. I mean, this is a... There's a bus passing. I have to tuck in. Some of those buses, I mean, man, the fumes off that vehicle. I mean, no one knows exactly where this this rubbish is coming from. This rubbish is coming from. Yeah. COVID or no COVID. That's like a swear word, isn't it, really? But yeah, like I said, COVID or no COVID, podcasts still happening, the weekly vlogs, office work, which I'd still be doing anyway, even if you had COVID. Oh gosh, yeah. I would prop myself up. I mean, the thing is, if you have this virus, the worst thing you can do is stay in bed, so they say. Because it wants you to be unfit, it wants you to be unwell. And it's going to attack you mentally as well as physically. I mean, but this isn't just like a bog standard vlog that you get. This is me actually documenting things, you know. Those who want weekly vlogs. Yeah. I mean, for those who know, mental health is very important. It's just about as important as physical health. Any kind of health is important. And so it should be. You know, because if you're not looking after yourself, you're going to get ill. That's just the fact of life. Oops. I didn't concentrate on what that was that I got tangled up in. The other day I got tangled up in a plastic bag. Went to pick up the plastic bag, and guess what was in the plastic bag of all things? Dog shit. Oh no. Well, well, I was really annoyed, and thank you ever so much. The plastic bag, right, was full of dog shit, and I picked the thing up. Now, luckily, it was lumpy and hard. The dog poo, you know. But oh man, I was mad. I was absolutely ramped up. That was the first thing when I had blood boil. Now, luckily, it was wet. And luckily, there wasn't that much that stood in, but the bag had literally split. So I was not moving it for nobody. But what really pissed me off was it got tangled up in my cane. Yeah, and I got a bit of a surprise when I went down to pick the bag up and move the bag, which I would have done. And it wasn't the proper bag either. It was, oh gosh, it was one of those cheapo shit ones. Seriously. As if leaving dog shit on the pavement was enough. Leaving a horrible thin plastic bag like a cheap shitty plastic bag with it in is even worse. Anyway, we'll not rant on that anymore. Because ranting doesn't help nobody. No, it doesn't. It's good though, it's healthy. Healthy to rant. I mean, what if a human did that? Yeah, you know. Hey, but that's a taboo subject, so... Like everything else. But yeah, like, this is... What I'm saying to you now is this is a... I don't normally say how I'm feeling in a vlog. I don't normally ever say how my mental health is, how my physical health is. You've got to know this has been documented properly. Yeah. I mean, the general sniffle in my nose. I can still smell. I can actually still smell that hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer. I used a bit too much hand. I was going to the toilet, right? And I washed my hands on. Don't normally do this. Wash my hands on the way to the toilet, right? I came out of the toilet, washed my hands in the toilet, not in the toilet, but in the sink, in the toilet sink. And then when I finished doing that, I came down and I used hand sanitizer, and I've literally overdone it today with the hand sanitizer, and I can literally smell hand sanitizer. That's all I can smell. My hands feel like they've been in a fridge. Hello, how are you? So there's the Braille Note, guys. I've turned it off, but it's still powered up from the wall because I have been using it to write a letter to my shareholders. I've got a computer running there with a policy on it. Andy's been doing stuff on his phone. Rosemary's been down here doing stuff. Tomorrow is it's been a very long evening. It's raining outside. Not that we've been out, but you can actually hear it on the window. And I'm just feeling really tired, so I'm not going to do any more on this letter. I'm going to save my energy for tomorrow. Well, hopefully I can do more on this. Probably sound really, really tired. I mean, you know, so I'm not going to... I've done a lot. I've done literally 6 lines, but I really, really want to do some more on it, and hopefully do the website tomorrow as well, and try and get that finished. I've worked on at least 3 Facebook pages tonight, so but I've just spent too much effort into this letter, because I was writing, and we got a ton of stuff to do in the morning. Okay guys, Morning all. That's on the screen. You can see we've got the policies there on the screen. I'll be getting to work on the shareholder letters. It's now
3 a.m.
3 minutes past 9. You can see there. And I don't know why on earth I'm going to show you the weather, but here it is, the weather out there. It's a bit, yeah, that's the description of today's weather. So we're going to have a catch up, we're going to sort stuff out. There's plenty to do this morning, so again, I've got no symptoms. I've got no symptoms. I am actually okay. The only problem I had this morning was a sore ear, but I don't think that's related. So anyway, work needs to be commenced because we got lots to do and stuff, so I'm gonna head off. And we got Rosemary and Andy in the office. They're in my so-called bubble, but also my so-called work bubble, and it's just going to be absolutely mayhem today. So, anyways, hello folks. This is an update, an ear update, very eerie. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, I've also got Imaginary Andy. Andy, do you want to say hello? Yeah, hello to the people on the vlog. Yes. So, this is just an eerie update. My ear, which is still a tad sore because, it would be because I've just managed to clear some wax out of it. But apart from that, it's, I feel clean. I've had a nice bath. I've polished up on the shave. Just feeling, I have not been out today, because I didn't really need to go out and weather was really, ugh. But, tomorrow I think the Mac's going to come out to play, and then Monday I need to do some serious work, because we got a meeting first thing, phone meeting first thing, and then also on Tuesday morning I'll be editing the vlog and putting it all together, because that's what we do on the Tuesdays. We edit the vlog and throw it all together so people can enjoy it. That's what we do. But it's now 3:46. Rosemary's coming back in at 4:30. But tomorrow is me doing a bit of paperwork, as well as, I've got this stuff to try and finish off. I've got to get the one thing I've got to get finished off. Everything else can wait, but the one thing I've got to get finished off is the shareholders' letter. A letter to the shareholders telling them why we changed from a web design and web development company to a advertisement company. I mean, we've not got rid of the web designers. The web designers are still working for us. They're just doing the one website. They're doing a whole load of websites. They're just doing one website. So, and we didn't have very many web designers, and it was too many cooks. Well, too much broth and too much cooks, and of course, not enough cooks to fulfill the broth, or not enough people to sort the broth out, or sort out a brothel. You know, but it's just one of those things, and obviously, I mean, I have did will have done a Facebook Live on Monday, a Facebook Live video which probably will have gone up on YouTube on Monday as well as Facebook, because the thing is, I mean, if I don't have rants about this, then obviously everything will sound completely meaningless, which is a lot of my rants do anyway. But so I've got the radio on low. The point is, like, if I have a rant on something which is completely meaningless, you know, and I sit here like a troll. I mean, I could sit here and do a meaningless rant saying, okay, well, today, you know, oh, well, all we got is keyboard warriors. Welcome back to, you know, and so they'll all be keyboard warriors. Let's invite the keyboard warriors. But since this is a weekly vlog, and it's not a, you know, me sitting down and talking to you kind of thing, well, it is, but it's not me doing my usual, you know, my Creative Thoughts videos, which I've also done one, or will have done one on Monday. And the thing is now, it's like, do we come on here and do we do Creative Thoughts videos? Do we do all that sort of things? But this is a weekly vlog and it shows everything, shows the fun and frolic side. Unfortunately, because I don't think anything fun and frolic going on, it's more kind of stuff that has been happening. And why I'm shooting this video, my mum and stepdad have gone for tests. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about, but they've gone for tests. I'm going to keep saying this throughout the whole week, but my symptoms, apart of having sore ear, I've got nothing else. I've got no strange cough or no temperature, no dizzy spells, no unusual dry cough, and no high temperature. So I'm sure this is what you guys want me to tell you every time. Do the whole video. I think that's what you want to hear. I mean, you know, I'm well. Mentally, I've been a bit crap. You know, mentally. I wish it could have been a duvet. I mean, really, it's technically been a duvet day. I've sat in the office and just thought, sod it, I'll watch YouTube videos. But I've had everything. I've had documents open, which hasn't helped. I should have just sat in the office and sat off listening to podcasts and things. But I've been worrying about policies and reports. And do you know what? That keeps my mind active, worrying about things that shouldn't be worried about technically. I would rather worry about reports and policies and advertisement rules and legislations, and this is the thing I want to worry about because it keeps me going, keeps me I mean, you know, it's one of those things. I mean, you know, having a completely meaningless rant, which I've not even had yet, about customers that haven't even rang. They emailed us this morning. I've not seen the emails, but they emailed us about they're not happy with the web development companies that we move them to. But we know who they are. We know exactly who they are. Anyway, the doorbell's gone. So that's an immediate stop recording of the video. We are cooking in the microwave. the chicken dinner for our tea. And I've programmed the microwave for 9 minutes. Good old Chef Mike. That's a Kitchen Nightmares reference for you guys. And now we have Neil, who is getting the butter out of the fridge, and he is buttering the bread.
I'll let you know Leeds have beat us.
What?
Leeds have beat us.
Oh, I can celebrate later on then.
Better not.
I don't know any rude rugby songs.
They beat them 5 times on shot. They beat us in game one. Deserved it.
They probably got tired.
One of them days, they're in the skins.
Yeah. Well, we usually let the referee do all the work. That's the whole point. I said that's the whole point. Yeah, to let the referee help. Well, folks, that was a nice tea that we had. It was chicken dinner from Farm Foods. Probably a really good, if you're thinking of getting chicken dinner from Farm Foods, I'd highly recommend that. It was chicken with veg, stuffing, mash, peas, the works basically. And it came in the microwave and it was bloody good. I'm satisfied with it anyway. Just get the light off, that'll be a better effect, man. Wild out there, boys and girls. It is wild. And we got everything turned off. It's wild out there. Just to show you. Oh, I forgot my headphones. There is my can that I had of paraphernalia. Where did I put my earphones? Very important piece of kit and caboodle. I might have put them in my pocket. Yeah, I have. Right. Come on, Andy. Time for bed, mate. Yeah. Just wanted to show you the weather out there. It is real treacherous. It's not the type of weather that you'd want to go sailing in, that's for sure. Hi guys. Today, I've got my brow note and everything. I'm probably just going to write my book today. That's all I'm going to do. Write stuff for my Imaginary Friends blog, for the Wix website, not the Facebook site, because I did all that yesterday. I am updating it today though. Here is the weather out there today. It's currently not raining, but as you can't probably see, I don't know what you can make out, but everywhere is literally wet. The grass is wet, but it's not the grass is wet, but it's not growing. You can actually see how wet the ground is. I mean, I would zoom in, but I don't even know how. I don't even know how wet it is. But yeah, it didn't off. I mean, this is why I did a video last night. It's currently, it's 10:23. There's the time. I'm heading off now upstairs to get myself fixed. And when I come down, I'm gonna get some ideas planted. I plan to get my MacBook out today actually and just get some stuff on there, but I've got some stuff to work on. I've always got stuff to work on. This is the thing, I've always got stuff to work on, so don't worry on that, you know. I want to keep myself as busy as I can. Okay, it's just after 11 o'clock and it's brightening up out there now, folks. The grass is still wet, but yeah, it's turned out to be nice now, so could get a nice afternoon, eh? After we had a wet day yesterday, as you will see, in fact. But yeah, weather is turning out nice. And we've got the washing on. Hey, not every office has a washing machine, does it? Well, ours does. And yeah, so we'll just see how everything goes. Okay. We are cooking the pies, steak and ale for our tea. film this better with.
Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left.
That will do that, will really, so I'll mix a bit to
Yeah, yeah.
minutes or so.
Level.
Go for it.
Turn left. Turn left. Level. Turn left. Turn left.
And a spoon and a fork.
I'll have a knife and fork with this, please,
Turn
Neil.
left. Level. Turn left. Level. Turn left.
Right, folks. Well, I'm going to start with the weather, which is it's brightening up, as we could say. It was cloudy this morning, but getting a trying. I mean, I saw a bit of sun as I came down here, so looks like it's trying to sun. Due to the weather forecast on my phone, it said it's going to rain later on at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So, yeah. So that's the weather. Andy and Rosemary working nicely in the office here. The ideas policy. Yeah. As usual, I'm doing my. Oops. Yeah. As usual, I'm doing my COVID update, and again, I'm showing absolutely no symptoms at all. I'm completely fine mentally. Well, there's a lot of weird thoughts going on in my mind, but nothing too sinister. Well, I say that, it's more, you know, I'm still like, I've got some weird and wacky thoughts from a psychedelic experience I had this morning, but apart from that, I'm pretty good. You know, I mean, I had a psychedelic dream this morning that these aliens were, I was like, in the middle of a starship crash. I was flying in a starship and it's all crashed. But I woke up, I heard the crash and then I woke up. There was an experience I had before that, but I'm not going to talk about that one. So, but yeah, I was literally in that and it felt completely real. So, I feel like there's another life form which, you know, maybe just the thought of escapism though, maybe just being somewhere else, not actually here. Anyway, less of that and more of the important stuff. So, had a phone meeting this morning. Rosemary and Andy, if you'd like to say hello. Hello.
Hello.
They're with me. We're working on the ideas policy, but we'll also be working on the we'll also be working on an anti-bullying policy. But yeah, the phone meeting went pretty well. I'm working on the website today. I'm also needing to get the shareholders letter finished, so I'll probably do that first, and then go onto the website. I've got this long sleeve t-shirt on. I've got a clean jumper, but it's fleecy, and it's not one that you really wear in the house, so I've just left it upstairs. But when I'm going out after lunch, I'll have that jumper on. So yeah,